Yo, it's your boy King Jr. back with another boxing video. Sorry guys, I was supposed to be dropping news yesterday. I just got caught up with busy with work. So we are back again on this boxing talk once again. And it looks like Errol Spence Jr. is going to be forced to fight Keith Thurman in this next fight, according to Mauricio Suleiman, that the other sanctioned bodies, the IBF and the WBA, will be allowed to step aside to allow the WBC to mandate the fight between Keith Thurman and Errol Spence Jr. So let's listen to what Mauricio Suleiman had to say. Very useful too.
Right, yeah, I know that, it's kind of out of your control here because I think that Spence has to deal with another mandatory before he deals with the WBC mandatory. But am I mistaken? Isn't Boots Ennis your number one contender?
No, the WBC's mandatory is next. That has been confirmed. Thurman is a number one contender, but everything will be seen at the convention.
Oh, okay, that's going to be finalized at the convention?
Yeah, I believe Ennis is the IBF. You're
right. I'm sorry, that's my mistake.
It's the IBF mandatory.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So as we hear from Mauricio Suleiman's mouth, that Errol Spence Jr. will be fighting Keith Thurman next. We know that Errol Spence Jr. says that he would never fight Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was the champion, a unified champion, and had the belts. Errol Spence Jr. went over to the UK to beat Kell Brook for that IBF belt. And then when Errol Spence Jr. finally got the belt, after Keith Thurman told him to go get a belt, son, Keith Thurman was moving suspect. Keith Thurman did not want to fight Errol Spence Jr. since then and since on. And now, since he's been out the limelight, he has been clamoring for the Errol Spence Jr. fight. And Errol Spence Jr. told him, like, look, Keith Thurman's not a bad guy, but I just would never fight him ever again because he never kept his promise, whatever the case may be. So they must have had a meeting. The WBC must have told this other sanctioned bodies, look, they'll get their chance next. Let us make this Errol Spence Jr. versus Keith Thurman fight because the fans probably want to see this fight. The time is now. So, and also, it's crazy to me that they're putting the WBA and IBF to the side. And it's just, simple fact is they must have had a meeting. They must have like, hey, look, let us do this first, because apparently the PBC was clamoring for this fight, because when the PBC says, who would you like to see Errol Spence Jr. fight next, Keith Thurman and then others, and then the people chose Keith Thurman, Errol Spence Jr. says, you might well take the L off a lover, take that post down because it's not happening. So Errol Spence Jr. in a sticky position where he has to fight Keith Thurman or he will be stripped of the WBC belt, and the Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. fight would lose its luster. Apparently they said that the fight could happen in 2023 of February with the revitalized contract and so on and so forth. So in my whole take of this situation, this puts Errol Spence Jr. in a sticky situation. And no, he said he would never fight Keith Thurman, but I think the Terrence Crawford fight would not happen because Errol Spence Jr. also stated that if he had to fight Keith Thurman, he'll just move up in weight. And highly likely, this could potentially happen. Errol Spence Jr. might move up in weight if this fight is officially made. And if he just simply doesn't want to do business, that means Errol Spence Jr. wouldn't be undisputed. He'll just be for 3 belts when he fights Terrence Crawford. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is. So please sure to hit that like button. Please sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. This is your boy King Jr. We will be back with some more boxing news for y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.